So I just started wearing my hijab 2 years ago. I wore it growing up through high school and in college, but for the majority of my life, like I took it off. And so 2 years ago, when I put it back on, I had a lot of people that were like, oh my gosh, like, because they had seen me professionally because I had a business, or I still have a business, but in Northern Virginia without my hijab. So then all of a sudden, it's like, I got married to you, and then boom, I started wearing hijab. So I know a lot of people thought that I was wearing hijab because I got married to you. And that's a big stigma here in America, is like hijab is oppressing women. By the way, hijab is not just for women. It's for men as well. Like, men have their own form of hijab. Yeah?
Yes, 100%. Like, you have to be moving your eye away from a woman reveal a lot from her body. Like, this is not accepted to be like checking the woman from the bottom to the top or from the top to bottom.
Or even look at them,
And look
period.
at them, period.
Not
And
just checking
especially
them.
because here, like in America, a lot of women, they are revealing,
They show
privilege
up.
a
Yeah.
lot. And
And that's fine. That's up to them. That's not for us to judge, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's their own choice.
Of course, this is a freedom country. Now you wear whatever you want to, but as
But
a
as a
Muslim,
man,
as a
Muslim
Muslim man,
you have to lower your
you
gaze.
have to be like, always like,
What does hijab
moving
mean?
closer.
Like in Arabic, what does hijab mean?
cover.
And as a woman, I will say that's the difference in the Islamic narrative of feminism versus the Western narrative of feminism. A cover is what? When you cover a nice car, when you get a nice cover to put on a car, why do you do that?
To protect the car from scratch.
You protect the car from the weather, from scratches, from dirt, dust. Same thing when you
With your
cover
phone.
your food, when your phone, yeah, when you put a cover on your phone. It is the same type of protection that Islam offers women. It is not oppression. If anything, I believe that the way that I grew up when I didn't wear hijab, that is oppression. That I was dependent on other people looking at me, checking me out, giving me compliments, wanting, like, that's how I got my fulfillment of like who I was, what value I had to the world, is how many people gave me compliments on things, on my outer dressing, on what I was revealing. Whereas now, as a Muslim who is striving to do her best with hijab and trying to get better and better, I'm by no means close to there yet. It's like now I feel like I have so much more value to who I am as a human. I am not just another, pair of whatever for other men to, or women or whatever, to admire, to tell me how like pretty I am. And I'm not saying like I'm pretty, but I'm saying that I'm saying
You
like
are.
that. But I'm saying like I no longer seek that. And that is really, to me, that is freedom.
It's a freedom for everyone. If you want to choosing to wear an hijab, if you're not choosing to wear an hijab, you still have your own freedom, it's your own choice. But as a Muslim girl, you have to follow this certain type of rule. Muslim like have a faith in your heart and you want to be close to your God, Allah. This rule have to be followed.
Which, by the way, just to clarify, do you remember what after we got married and I was like, do you want me to wear a hijab? Do you want me to start wearing
I
a hijab?
told you it's up to you.
Yeah, you would not say
I will
yes.
not force it to you. I will not say it. No, because religion, faith, Islam, whatever you are, religion, you have to force it in love, not to force it in hate and to put it like sectarian on him and tell him, hey, you know what?
Like obligated, yeah.
Obligated, and I want you to wear an hijab. I want you to start doing this and that. Coming from the heart of love. You wear it or not. I'm not going to take like punishment or questioning when you are passed away in a different life. God, he will ask you what you have been doing in your life. And you don't answer. That's what go.
He made me do it, yeah.
He made you do it.
Basically, you didn't force me
Didn't.
to do it. And actually, in a healthy relationship, in any relationship, not just Muslim relationship, like, yeah, you should do it as a woman. You're doing that not for your husband. you're covering because you're doing it because you're submitting to your creator, to Allah, to God. And that's the number one, the only reason, actually, not number one, that's the only reason why you should be doing it. But hijab is like, it really is a way of life. Because even there have been times where I told you, no, I can't go to that place anymore. Not that it was a bad place, a horrible place. But I'm like, no, I can't show up in my hijab at that place around those people. Because it's like hijab is like a representation. You're wearing a cloak of honor, of dignity. And it's like, no, I'm not just like a face in the crowd anymore. Like when I show up, I'm representing something. Whatever you might think about it, that's your own prerogative. But for me, I have so much more respect for myself that I can't be seen. I mean, it was like a hookah bar, right? It's nothing crazy. But it was a Snicker. I think it was Snicker bar. It was one of those things. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go show up in my hijab because I have just more like, but yeah, no, like the whole question of like, is hijab oppression? Women who wear hijab in America, they wear it because they want to. They are not being forced to. Their family is not forcing them to in most cases. And if you are being forced to as a young adult under 18, it's the same way that you were going to raise your kid and force them to brush their teeth in hopes that when they are on their own, they're going to make the good decision of doing that even when you're not there. So, you know, there is no compulsion in Islam, essentially.
100%.